Hey y'all, I wanted to share a dream that cracked something open in me today. And I knew it had to be talked about, not just for me, but for anyone who had to feel like they had to bury parts of themselves to glow up, to grow up, and to get taken seriously. So I had a dream that I was with like my childhood friends, like people I don't even talk to anymore. And I was flipping through a photo book of us, especially it was like me, like I was in my cornrows, looking like Exhibit the rapper, in my baggy tomboy clothes. And it really gave middle school me, like it really gave the tomboy girl rapper that was like fearless and raw and just out there. And that was really who I was at that time in elementary school and middle school. And I started rapping at that time, which is funny. So, mind you, these pictures and these, like, it was like photos and videos, right? And these things don't exist in reality. But that's who I was at that time. And I was rapping and performing. And I realized, like, watching it, I wasn't just performing, I was the performance. And in my dream, as I'm watching myself rapping as a kid and stuff like that, like being raw and being hood and all of that, I just felt like really sad. I feel like a deep sadness, like, man, where did that part of me go? And I was looking at her like, man, that was Capadonna. That was my alter ego. That's what everybody called me, Capo. Like, that's the real Capo, right? So as I'm waking up, that's when I realized, like, that wasn't just like a memory, right? That was my root. She was my root of my life. She helped me be so fearless and so confident to being the woman I am today. No matter how many times I rebranded, no matter how many times I've changed her name, she is still Capo. And Capo did some crazy things in her life in order to make ends meet. She was so creative, she didn't care to let people know about it, you know? And now with social media and being a content creator, I tried to bury her. I tried to hide her. I tried to not let her speak because I didn't think it would align with my spiritual business, right? And rapping at the same time and having that type of lifestyle. But then I didn't realize they can both correlate. Because honestly, she's the reason I have a voice in the first place. She's the reason I have all this wisdom and experience and knowledge and took me to my spiritual life, right? Took me back to being with God. You know, that little gangster rapper with something to prove is now a divine feminine who is healed, who is teaching and building a legacy now. So with that, I want to rebrand my entire. I rebrand 1,000 times, but this time I'm a grown woman with strategy. Before I didn't have strategy, I would just post whatever. So I put all of my videos that don't align with my rebrand on private, and you'll see me keep continuing to do that. I didn't stop tarot, but I stopped it to on here for my rebrand purposes. So if you do want a reading from me, I have emergency readings on my website. You can click any of my links. It'll be novahill.com and you can get an emergency reading through that. But it's going to start being music on here. It's going to start being teaching, building a legacy, how you can prosper as a divine feminine on here, how to be raw, creative, tap into your inner child power, and also some rituals that can spark it up and ignite it to get that fire growing inside of you and remind you who the fuck you are, okay? Because whether they like it or not, this is who I am, okay? Honestly, I'm not here to fit a niche. I am the damn niche. All right. I am the creative spark. I am the business. So that little rapper girl ain't going nowhere. You just gotta have some type of strategy that works for you. Okay. You gotta know what you're doing. What Pop say? You gotta coordinate. You gotta coordinate. So if you feel like your past self doesn't belong with your future version, this is your reminder. You don't have to kill your old self to become her. You just have to make space. So let's not even call this a rebrand. Let's call this a reunion era, okay? Because all versions of me are here to stay. So thank you for listening to my message if you're still here and if you're new. Welcome to my channel and finding out the real me. So now we're going to insert a very explicit clip of me rapping at 17 years old, living on my own, being grown, but still going viral the first time on social media with just my skills of rapping. So enjoy it. This is not for kids. So enjoy that young girl that is still me. That didn't give a damn.
You know you about to hear a classic when I get ratchet. Chinky die bandit for niggas I'm gassing. Never acting whenever I'm rapping. So you know I'm never lacking when I'm smashing. This fat rabbit cause a bad habit. Got no freaking speaking, geeking like a coke addict. Body butter so nothing on me is plastic. Attitude fanatic, thick pleasing fanatic. The sash you wanna grab it. Camp it down a cocoa. Took a nigga and I did it with my throat. He licking up his lips and now he want that ocho. Make a nigga watch me squirt so low. Them rubber doors on his torso. Chocolate ball hard want me to taste the nigga. He love that I don't chase him, but I chase these figures. He said the game's so vicious, juice us taste delicious. And he want me to himself, so he stays suspicious. Climax feeling ambitious, pussy gets the riches. The way these ladies flexing on you, ooh, I'm so proficient. Tongue swimming upstream, never causing the drought. Canelli in the back playing, put it in my